thank you for joining me here for this fashion slash fitness Friday. Today I'm going to be covering off this outfit that I'm wearing, just taking you through what it is that I've got on today, and also talking a little bit about fitness and how things are going for me, because I've been kind of experimenting and trying out what different clothes that I used to be able to get into that I can get into now that I've lost a little bit more weight. So first thing on the fashion side, I'm wearing the new wig that I got from Hair by MissTresses. Now I've got a whole video coming out on how I chose that wig and the makeover that I got while I was there, and there's a whole separate section coming out on that, so hopefully you've seen that or you'll see it soon when it's released, and that will be of interest to you. I've just gone for a quite simple outfit today. I've got my sort of leather asymmetrical skirt. It's got a slit on the front, nice sort of zip up style here. This is a really nice smart-ish sort of leather skirt, and I'm wearing that over the top of my smallest corset, which is then over the top of this plain white t-shirt. So this is the kind of t-shirt that you could pick up in Primark or Tesco or wherever for £5. It's just a plain white nice fitted tee, kind of low cut here, but not so low with a V. It's nice for a rounded cut, which means it's great to wear with, as I'm wearing today, just a padded bra. I'm not wearing anything in the way of forms with this. But what I was interested in is how well I'm getting into this corset. Now this corset is a 26-inch waist, so this is my smallest corset, which is designed to give you a 4-inch reduction from 30 inches to 26 inches. Now I'm nowhere near to cinching this all the way in, but I reckon I'm probably getting down towards 29 inches. This is still a little bit small for me. I'm not a 30-inch waist at the moment, I'm a 32. So I'm trying this to see how well it works, and really just to get an idea from this skirt, because this skirt is one that I can wear kind of when I'm at my generally slimmest, just to get an idea of how it all goes together and how sort of well I'm coming on with my fashion and with my fitness and losing weight, etc. So on the weight side, first thing to say is that I now weigh my target weight, which I wanted to reduce from over 80 kilos post-Christmas down to 75 kilos. So I hit 75 kilos and I dropped a little bit below that. And that's down basically to sensible healthy eating, exercise, sensible stuff. I'm not, doing silly fad diets or anything along those lines, just healthy eating and exercise. Now, having got my weight down to my target, just to be clear for anyone that's tracking these kind of things, based on my height, which is 180 centimeters, 75 kilograms places me still in the top half of the appropriate height to weight ratio based on my BMI. So for kind of government recommendations, that kind of stuff, I could be as low as below 70 kilos and still be within a healthy weight range for someone of my height. So I'm not losing ridiculous amounts of weight, I'm not losing kilos and kilos, I'm not starving myself, I'm not doing anything that isn't healthy, let's put it that way. And I'm still at the point where if I chose to lose a little bit more, or I chose to tone up, firm up, do whatever I need to do, then that would still be well within the boundaries of healthy weight, and that's where I intend to stay. What's interesting, however, is that this skirt, which is a skirt that I can't wear when I get into my slightly chubbier frame, this skirt is now fitting me really quite nicely and is completely and utterly comfortable. So I've put this on firstly without the corset this morning, and this works perfectly well for me. So I'm able to get into this, no issues, straight over, the top zipped it up, not having to suck my stomach in, and I'm not getting a bulge over the top. It just sits nicely on my waist. So that means for me, I'm back at the point where I'm getting into my most svelte and, let's say, glamorous original clothing. In addition, however, the corset, this is a corset which I bought to give myself a complete figure without any form of other shapewear. So with just a basic padded bra, my own hips, to try and get a kind of womanly shape from my own body just by pulling in my waist. And that's what I'm getting today. So again, I'm getting back to the point now where I could wear this style of corset, and in wearing this, I'm going to be able to create a very slim but somewhat curvy figure that will go when I don't want to be carrying around the extra weight of, let's say the breastplates or breast forms, hip pads. For example, if I want to go out for a dinner, if I want to just go out and meet up with friends, if I want to be out at a lunchtime engagement, something like that, going out in the day, then I'm now down to the kind of weight, and I can use this if I wanted to, but I'm down to the kind of weight where I am able to go out without needing the padding in order to give myself a reasonable figure, a figure that, you know, is good enough to go out and, you know, feel good about when you're walking around town. So that's my quick update today. Like I said, I've hit my target weight. I'm still running 20 to 25 kilometers a week. So I'm progressing nicely with my dietary type stuff. I'm cutting out most of my bad eating habits, but on the weekends I still tend to pig out and eat too much. I'm the kind of person, to put this into perspective, who on a Sunday evening I can sit, if I've got something nice in the house, let's say I've got some hot cross buns, I can sit picking away at a pack of 4 hot cross buns and find that I've eaten them all in an evening on top of my usual regular food. So I would then have packed on maybe 600 calories of pure carbs that I didn't need, but it's my picky way of eating, of, you know, just eating anything that's available that is bad for me, and that's what I'm trying to stop, and that's what I'm trying to address with some of my my weight loss type activity and some of my better discipline on my eating habits. That's really the main aim of things. I've also added on here my pleaser shoes. These are the ones from Bananashoes. I've got my anklet on at the bottom here as well. So this is kind of my altogether black kind of leathery glam style outfit. Throw a black leather jacket on top and it's looking really quite nice. Very simple, but very very nice and effective at the same time. I'm not wearing tights, so these are my very pale bare legs, such as they are. So for those of you who really like tights, apologies for this, but you know, you'll live. And yeah, I hope this was of interest to you. So thank you for joining me here today. If there's any comments, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. And you can reach me through my email address, juliettesnoir@gmail.com, or through my website, juliettenoir.uk. Look forward to talking to you all again in the next video. And as ever, bye. Bye.